Hello, this is B plays City Skylines. I'm B, and you are very welcome. Before we get started, let me remind you that you need to click like and subscribe, because if you don't, you'll have to snog a warthog, and nobody wants that, do they? So on with the game. Well, a little about me, just a little. I haven't played a sandbox city builder game since the 90s. Yes, kids, that is 20 years ago. It was SimCity 2000. Things have moved on a fair bit since then, and now I have a computer strong enough to be able to run a game so as wonderful as City Skylines. I thought I'd give it a go. I have play tested a little bit for the last few days just to get used to the basics rather than watch me stumble around clicking randomly in the air, seeing what happens. So I know roughly what I'm doing. I've watched plenty of play testing, so I know roughly what I'm doing. Did I say that before? I did. So, new game. Let's do it. I think Foggy Hills is the way to go. I like the map. There's a little bit of coastline and plenty of room to expand. We're going left-hand traffic because I am in the UK. If you're watching the United States, sorry if everything's backwards. It's not my fault. It's yours. You started building cars with gearboxes on the wrong side. What is going on there? Anyway, I ran a mini competition to come up with a name for my city. The winner was Ian. Congratulations, Ian. We're going with Legopolis, naturally. And let's click start. It's 2 minutes into the video and we're starting building a city. That's almost fast. Right, now, I have no mods on. I've got a few assets added, but I'm playing this as the game was originally meant to be played. With limited money, I'm going to pause the game, limited money and no help at all. And all the pop-ups because I'm playing from the beginning, which is great, so please ignore those as they appear. Well, this is my starting square. It's lovely, isn't it? It's really, really nice. I mean, look at all these lovely trees that are going to get demolished so that we can build houses and factories and stuff. And there's a big hill over there that's going to be providing a great view over my industrial area. And then once we start expanding, we've got all this little territory to go into. I think we'll expand upwards and then over here try and get a little bit of this coastline so we can build some nice harbours and basically import loads of goodies. But for now, let's start with the basics. With my limited funds, 70,000 smackers, which I think is the official term for the money in this game. I'm going to start putting down some roads. Now, as I've seen from others gameplaying, to unlock the roads, or start unlocking the roads, because you only start with one available, which is your 2-lane road, you've got to put down a 2-lane road, which I'm going to do there. Bang. And I'm going to delete it, because it's now opened up some other roads. How about that? Well done, developers. Couldn't you just have given us roads from the beginning? And I'm going to start by, well, roughly how I'm going to do this. I'm going to stick some industrial over here, guys, and build residential up this hill, and look towards building some kind of retail park over here, overlooking the river. That's the plan. I'll have this central avenue coming up the middle here, which will bend away once I get up there, which may take a while. Especially as I haven't even put down a road yet. Haha! Right, let's start with some roads. Let's go to there. And let's go to there alongside it. And these are one-way roads, 2-lane. Let's have these going the right way. Right, so we have traffic coming into the city, traffic going out of the city. And we better do a quick turnaround on the top there for people to be able to get. It's odd that those aren't aligned properly, right? I can deal with it. Boom. Right. Well, that's not much so far. Now, what we'll do is we're going to, first of all, we want to build an industrial zone over here. So let's do a little in and out and have a little bendy road for now. I may need to move that up a little. What do you think? Boom. Came in a little bit too quickly. And you're going to do roughly the same alongside that way and reverse that way. Right, let's go back to straight roads. How straight are we? How parallel are we? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, and we'll come back another way and join the route out. Oh, it's not very straight at all. That's pretty pants, that is. Don't like that much at all. What we'll do is, oh, of course, that'd be why. Because I'm dumb. Duh. Let's all laugh at the noob. The noob doesn't know what he's doing. Right, we will bosh that across that way. We'll delete the extra bit just for tidiness sake. Right, we have an in and an out for the industrial, but we're also going to need the industrial to be able to get back into the city, so we're going to do, I'm going to come back a little bit further than that. I'll keep half an eye on the money because we don't want to run out too quickly now. We will stick that on there, and we will now build an overpass. I think we will. Oh, right. We'll drop back down to street level. Right. That's looking pretty fine. Right. Are we missing anything? We are missing traffic coming this way goes into there, traffic coming this way goes out there, traffic going that way. Any traffic wanting to get into the industrial will need an entrance. How are we going to do that one? How are we going to do that one? I know, we'll do a little pull off that way. And we'll come up one to there. And we'll go up another one. If it will let me. To there. Oh. Maybe it's... okay. I was hoping to be able to get over the top of that, but it's not going to let me. So what I'll do is I will maintain the delusion that I'll come around this way instead. Now I'm spending money like there's no tomorrow. And there better be a tomorrow because, frankly, I like tomorrow. Tomorrow is my favourite day of the week. Oh, piddly. Let's delete that one and try again from a little bit further back. From there. And we'll bring that in there. Right. So, we have entering the industrial from out of the city, entering the industrial from the city, leave industrial to the city, leave industrial from the city. Or something. Help. Right, we've started, but we haven't actually achieved anything yet. Let's just put in our first industrial zone. Right, we are straight lines. Let's go straight lines. Do like some straight lines. Right, we are going to have to extend our two-laners now. I don't know why I stopped them off so soon, but we'll do. Might as well bring them right the way up. And all the way up. And let's reverse the one way again. And we'll join them up. Boom. Right, that is going to do for openings. In fact, what we'll do, I'll just get just a bit of room to expand that way. Okay, and what we will be doing is using this area here for garbage. That's going to be my dumping corner. And we'll stick power down here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do an earlier turnaround there. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? I'm doing that because, yes, I'm doing that because I want to. Right, so there's an early opportunity to turn there. Right, we're slowly getting somewhere. There you go. Getting where, Brian? I don't know. Let's do that. We're building residential now, and we're going to do exactly the same. Only I'm not so worried about turning areas, and we're going to put in Bendy Road again to there, and we could do that again that way, couldn't we? There we are. Oh, come on. Something like that. Let's do the quick reverse traffic and back up, straight lines. Oh, we'll snap that off, and we will go straight lines to, what the heck, let's go 3 up, and let's go 3 down, and let's join them at the top, because we join our roads at the top, we do. Let's go now with some snapping back on. Thank you. Nothing wonderful, just a nice little. Why are you not letting me join there? There's no reason. Let's extend that. Let's just see if it's something super glitchy with the game. Delete that bit there, and you're gonna let me join there? Becomes weird. Okay. Now we'll join you two. Oh, I've spent over half my money already, and still we don't have half of. Oh, why are you being so mean to me, game? Right, I'm going to go past that. Join up there. Delete that. Get the mini refunds. Now. Industrial, residential, power. We're going to put down the water first of all. Let's have some pumping. Now the river is flowing up. Up. Water always flows up. Physics 101, that is. Water flows up. Sewage further up there, and we're going to join the sewage outlet with the water pumping. How nice. And because we've only got 24k to play with, I could blow it all on the coal power, but we're going to go with wind for now. I'm renowned for my wind. We're going to stick these. This is all the windy zones. We're going to go with the wind up on this ridge in the influence of the effluents, the sewage outlet. Lovely. Now let's wire that up. First of all, to power lines to there. And because I'm going to end up deleting them a lot, I'm just going to bring the power lines straight into that zone there, and we'll delete them as soon as we can. And we've got to just get some underwater pipes now. And we will be very roughly ready to start this monstrous thing called Legopolis. There. We have full water coverage in the areas we will be zoning. So, industrial, residential, and let's zone. Except I don't want zoning on my corners, because I'm aware that that can cause trouble. Let's de-zone my junctions, and I'm going to give a little bit of electricery, not electricery, a bit commercial through my electricery. Boom. And I know you're going to want housing there pretty soon as well, so we'll do that. And I know we won't need industrial just yet, but how about we put down just enough to get started. And we're going to pause. We are off. Hooray. Now let's move the timer on a bit. There's not much more I can do right now. Ah, look, the first people are moving into the residential area, building houses. I have 0 population, but I have nearly 8,000 left. It was quite frugal. I could almost build another wind turbine, because I'm renowned for my wind. Ha 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 ha. So, everything's tickly boodle. No, don't want to build that there. Let's go residential. Now, obviously these are the zones available to me. All the high density ones become available when I get to populations of 7,500 there, 7,500 there, 7,500 there. I have 55. We will get there, guys. We will get there fairly quickly. Alright. And we will build a little bit of... Shall we actually de-zone that? We might want to extend the roads there a little. Alright, what we'll do is we'll put more commercial here. Hopefully. How are we looking on that? We need a little bit of commercial on this side of the road just to spread the power over. We can remove those horrible power lines from the middle of the residential area. It's horrible and ugly. Anybody mention me there? What's going on? Right. And look, the industrial's kicking off already. How nice is that? Now, I'm pretty sure that's already using most of my power. I'm 3 megawatts and I'm only producing 7. And I'm losing money. I'm losing money, guys, already. This is not good. I no longer have money for a power. We may have to... Oh, dear. Boost the economy with some more roads. What do you think? Yeah, let's see if we can get some more people moving in. Oh, we don't need to expand that. Oh, why are we... Oh, we got water problems. Why have we got water problems? Oh, we've got no power to... Oh, my goodness, what an idiot. We didn't power the pumping station. Right, now we have power to the pumping station. Everybody's getting water again. There, everybody's happy now. Oh, fresh water, how lovely. We will. I'm running out of money here. This is not good. Oh, we probably don't want to zone that close to where there is going to be roads. We'll just start in from there. Do we have... We have water there. Everybody should be okay. Hopefully. Wow. This is early stages. But it's fine. Apart from I'm still running out of money. I have people moving in up here who are going to have no water, and I have no money to give them water. But I'm now making a profit. This is good news. Oh, they might just be in the watered zone. This is not bad. This is not a disaster. And with this commercial building built here, has the power spread? The power has spread across. This is good. I can now delete this horrible, ugly power line there. And probably leave them all in the dark. Have I left them all in the dark? I have left them all in the dark, haven't I? Have I? They seem to be still getting power, apart from these guys that are out there, but only because I'm now exceeding my consumption. But it seems quite happy that they're getting power. Very strange. Well, it's early game, but everything is nice. I have no traffic jams. Mind you, I have a hamlet of 400 people. Well, not even a hamlet yet, because I haven't reached that achievement, but I'm nearly there. We've got demand for residential, which I can't really put in until I can give them a little bit more zap with another one of these fellas. But everybody's fed, everybody's watered. And once I actually get some people, get some money, I can actually expand here, get some more people moving, and start expanding the city, which will be lovely. So, as a first broadcast, this hasn't been too bad. Shall we hang on in there till I reach hamlet status, or shall we call it a day? I think now would be a very good time to wind it up, because we are, well, nearly there for hamlet status. We'll pause the game and say thank you. Hopefully see you again very soon. This is Bon Bon B playing City Skylines.